The Lake Geneva region is enchanting and diverse, with lakeside villages, country hamlets, mountain peaks, and hillside vineyards. It is all sides of Switzerland into one. My introduction to the region was Lausanne, a lively university city with so much going on.
From my vantage point right now, I'm looking down at the old part of Lausanne, and what's really cool about this city is they also have a very modern side. So they have the historical old part of the city as well as this new, exciting, trendy area as well. They really have the best of both worlds.
FLON, a district that used to house rundown warehouses, now has had a rebirth with trendy clubs, popular restaurants, excellent shopping, making this one of the coolest parts of Lausanne today. The old town of Lausanne has a longer history, with its cathedral dating back to the 1200s, and the medieval cobblestone streets let you wander up and down the three hills of this picturesque city.
I thought I knew a lot about the Olympics, but it wasn't until I came here that I realized there's so much that I don't know.
Sport is very important in Lausanne, as it's the home of the Olympic Committee, and now the Olympic Museum, which feels more like an interactive step through the history of the Games, and educational exhibits that teach you about the Games today.
This wall shows all the events that take place during the Olympics in each year. So this year is 2016. You can see there's so many. But if you go all the way to 1896 in Athens, not so many.
Touring through the museum made me value this global tradition even more. Journey away from the cities and up into the mountains, and you'll see a totally different side of the Lake Geneva region.
This reminds me of the golden age of travel. Just getting there is a lot of fun. This is our stop, Chateau-d'Oex. Let's go. I think one of the best parts of this region is all this. The stunning landscape, the hills, the mountains, the chalets, the cows. I mean, this is what you think of when you see Switzerland.
Château-d'Oex and nearby Rougement were fairy tales to me, and it's all real. This pastoral landscape, the chalets, the tiny villages, it's almost too cute to be true. To top it off, we stopped for fondue and a cheese-making demonstration at a very cozy restaurant, Le Chalet. Cheese is it up here in the countryside, and we tasted it in some of its best forms. I also helped to make their raw organic cheese that they're known for.
So I'm making a very typical cheese. This is a part of the process. And this cheese is only from this region.
All the milk used comes from the local dairies nearby, and this centuries-old process is very specific, and I made sure to take some home.
He's asking me if I want to go swimming in it. He said it's apparently very good for the skin, but I think he's teasing me.
The GoldenPass Panoramic train offers huge windows, which allows you to access sweeping views of all the local villages, the landscape, and scenery as you pass by. It's a great way to get a perspective of the region. Charlie Chaplin, the silent movie star and worldwide icon, is a regional celebrity, and he made Vevey famous by relocating here in the 50s. The new Chaplin's World is dedicated to honoring his memory by having fun, bringing his films to life, and allowing visitors to experience Chaplin's art in a new and deeper way. His family's home is even open to the public, so we could walk in and see the more intimate parts of Charlie's personal life. Swiss chocolate, something that can't be ignored when visiting, and Nestle is the king, especially in Vevey, where it has its headquarters. We visited Nest, the newly opened Nestle museum in town, and I found there was much more to learn about Nestle than chocolate. They have a long history as a company as well as a slew of other brands, and I enjoyed the Nestle commitment to environmental education. By night, this region is just as beautiful, and as hunger set in, we opted for a stylish restaurant with a lively scene. We enjoyed fish from the lake and wine from nearby vineyards. Quite the local way to end our perfect day.